Hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. On today's video I will be showing you around my day hospital and the other stuff that's outside. Now let's begin. Let's start off with the peace garden. This is where you can go to have some peace and quiet when you're waiting for family members or relatives to come out of the day hospital. I like the flowers, the benches and the flooring that I did. I put the wooden stairs in to just make it a bit more better, leaving the grass in because you might like to sit on some grass, maybe. If we go over to this area here, on the path, and there's nice flower beds, there's a nice waterfall that I made. I made the waterfall out of stairs and bricks, and then I made a hole in the top of the waterfall up here. And I put the water in and now it's flowing down like a waterfall. There's a creeper thing in my pool, so yeah. Let's carry on. I'll lurk around. So over in this corner there's a little train fair. Now again, this train fair is for when kids would like to go on the trains whilst they're waiting for relatives or patients to come out of the day hospital. As you can see, there's also someone in the train, obviously liking the ride. Not sure how that happened. Let's now walk up the stairs. So I made the stairs out of bricks again, and I put the lights around it to just lighten it up when it's dark. I like this feature because it just brings everything out on that area. And now we'll go into the main part of the inside of the hospital area. Oh god, not going my way today. Nah, I'll just leave the gates open. Right, let's start over on this area right at the bottom. So you've got flower beds again, cool pavement slabs, and in here we've got our fish tank area. So it's a pond full of different animals. There was a dolphin in there, but I'm not sure where it went. So I might put another dolphin in. Over here we've got a little bus, mini bus to pick up the patients and relatives when they're ready to go home. If we go into the bus, you will see there's a driver's seat. And there's seats for passengers to sit in. I like the style of this bus what I've done because it reminds me of an actual minibus. So now let's go on to our next part. So over here we've got roads and stuff. Let me just fill this in. Oh god, it keeps glitching out on me. So I'm sorry if the video doesn't come out properly good. We've got more flower beds and flowers, little trees, and then over here is our ambulance that I made. It has on it ambulance services and then their number plate, and then on this sign it has ambulance bay only, ambulance services. And this is where the ambulances will stay. So over here you have all the trees, and I'd like to call this area as the tree path walk, because you just walk over here and just walk around, and then it leads you to a nice view. Wow, nice-ish. And then over here, let's just go around again. Not that part yet. And over here is the children's play area. So this little equipment here is like a seesaw, but it's the one that goes side to side, side to side. Over here is the slide. I made that with stairs and bricks and a ladder. And I put another ladder on to make the way down. And then over here is the swing. Now I made a swing out of fencing again, Actually looks pretty realistic, so that's good. I'm breaking up everything yet again. Alright, now let's go over in this area here. Our last little bit for outside. Now I thought I'd make an animal zoo for the children to be looking at whilst they're off waiting for patients or relatives. So we've got cows, pigs, wolves and sheep. I like how I've done this area because I put the lights up on the brick to lighten this area up. And then we'll go inside and have a look inside, explore. So this is the beginning of our daycare hospital. There's a little shelter for when the bus comes and you can jump on. Lovely little flowers laying around on the flower beds on each side. And then we walk into here. This is where the reception is. Now I love the outside because when it's raining you can just go and duck under here and you won't get wet. So if we go inside, this is the reception. It says on this sign, it says a reception and help desk. And now I use little witches to be the helpers at the help desk. Over here we've got a fish tank, tables with plants on, more tables and plants, and this is where you can just wait for your relatives to come out. I like the flooring because it's blue and grey. I thought that would actually represent more like the flowers, and then it's a reception. So we're going to start on this side of the house at the hospital. It's a medical unit for injections and medication unit on the right, and then upstairs is for children's unit. So if we go through here, another waiting room, fireplace with little trees on top of it and beds. More trees, tables and stuff. And if we go into here, it's the hospital bay for daycares only. Again, 2 witches to be like the nurses or doctors on the unit. You've got the curtains for bed, like the sheets to have your privacy and stuff. You've got like chairs, bookcases, beds and units. And so we're done on that area. So we'll close those doors to keep them in. We're going to go upstairs now. This is the children's unit. You got a little waiting area for the adults, maybe the teenagers. And in here is the children's rainbow room for long stay. But it's not going to be for long stay because it's only a day unit. So again, we go into here. Now this is what it's called a rainbow room because it's so colourful. You've got books for them to read, like say there's books, colouring books, magazines for the teenagers, stuff like that. You've got the beds, the units, little storage areas for them to put their stuff in. In each room on this side is little desks where the doctors and nurses will come in and do your vitals and check up and stuff. And then you've got all the other beds, the curtains again that goes over the poles. And then right here is the toy unit where you can play your toys. So now we've finished this unit. And I like the lanterns too. Over in this unit, right, it is the children's waiting area and playroom. So if we go in here, as you walk in you can see how colourful it is for the children. And we've got like pictures of stuff here. So there would be like little pictures for the children to colour in and stuff. Got a little arts table right here. Bookcases, more storage area for like toys and stuff. Over here is a play mat. You've got the books. And another fish tank over here. And then over here on this side is more table, more reading areas with the big sofas so they can sit on. And then here is a hopscotch. for them to play indoors, with indoor hopscotch. So it says on these signs it's a hopscotch game for all ages. 7 hops start with 2 legs that then jump with 1 leg. So just in case someone didn't know how to do hopscotch, it's got instructions. So on this one right here, it says, you have passed the hopscotch board, try again and see how many times you can hopscotch for keeping records on the boards. So on the boards up here you've got the names of the people and how many hops they've done, and then that. So that is the children's play area all done. Oh god, I'm just breaking everything up. Hold on, bear with me please. Put that back there. Right, and then this unit is doctor's room and x-ray room and day treatment beds. So if we walk in here and then go into this room first, this is doctor's room for checkups. So we walk in here and you've got the bed where the patients will go on to be checked. Little table area for like the doctor to put his stuff on. The little light to make better lighting for when you're getting check-ons. And then over here is where the doctor will sit and be on the computer putting in the vital information that you give them. And then over here is the medicine cabinet. So it says medication, professionals, equipment. And then it says make sure you wash your hands, and then this is the sink. And then up in these units would be like the medication, like tablets, injections and stuff. So we go out of here, shut the doors. Oh god, having issues. Shut the doors, and then we walk into this bay. This one is the daycare room for x-rays. So you walk into here and you've got your daycare x-rays beds with units, tables. I just picked out for a white and grey flooring to just make it more noticeable that is the x-ray room. And then inside the x-ray room you have the little boards where you can put your x-ray sheets on to check to see any broken bones or anything like that. And then you've got the 3D scanner machine that you lay on and you go inside. And then over here is just an ordinary x-ray machine that will move from up here to check all your like organs and stuff like that, any broken bones and any issues what's going on. And then over here is another x-ray, and this one will help with locating broken bones in your arms. And then we've got little storage spaces to put your stuff in for the doctors and nurses to put in. And then we go out of here and then I'll take you downstairs. I'll sort out these broken things later, I haven't got time to do it now. Oh god. Right, take you downstairs. Make sure you shut the doors behind you. Downstairs we go. And this is on the other side of the unit. So here it says adult daycare centre and kitchen for all to use. So if we go into here, now I'm definitely going to have to get that door put back. I think I haven't got the right door. So go back on here again, go on here. Stupid blocks. Right, now let's try again, shall we? I'm really not having the best of days. Everything's just ruined, breaking on me. And then there's another thing, things go missing, like the doors and the equipment stuff. So I'm continuously going around to make sure that everything's put back where it should be. Right, so let's carry on with our tour. So here is the main kitchen for all visitors and staff. So if we go inside, and this is the kitchen. got like little books to say how you can cook stuff and how to use equipment if you don't know how to use it, work surfaces, cookers, and a place to wash your hands. It's big enough for a lot of people to use, and there wouldn't be any issues with crowdiness. So over in this area is another waiting room with a fireplace, bookcases, units, tables, a nice chair that I just broke again. This is really doing my nutting. Sorry about all of this. It keeps on lagging out. And then another waiting area with a much bigger chair. Pretty cool. Right, over here did have doors. I definitely made sure there was doors on this one. Oh, not again. Right, if we walk into this room, I haven't read the sign. That's because I forgot to put a sign on it. This would be the adult wing. So the daycare adults wing. So we've got the curtains to cover up your beds for privacy. More of those clipboard things for the doctors to put their notes in. Flowers, just to liven up the look because it's a bit dull in this room. And then more clipboards. Right, that is our tour for our daycare hospital and outside. If you would like to watch any more of these videos, comment below. Also, I would like for people to comment on what builds I should do next. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.